A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in U.S. foreign policy, President Donald Trump has announced plans to make a major statement regarding Russia this coming Monday. This announcement comes amidst rising tensions and ongoing discussions surrounding the war in Ukraine, which has been ongoing since Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022. At a press briefing, Trump indicated that the United States would be supplying weapons to Ukraine, with NATO covering the full costs associated with these transactions. This decision marks a pivotal moment in U.S. support for Ukraine and reflects a shift in the administration's approach to dealing with Russian aggression. As of Friday morning, Brent oil futures traded at $68.79, reflecting a slight increase of 0.22%, while West Texas Intermediate (WTI) crude oil futures were up by 0.32%, reaching $66.78. This uptick in oil prices follows Trump's comments about potential tariffs on countries purchasing oil from Russia, which he is considering imposing at a staggering rate of 500%. Such tariffs could have significant implications for global oil markets and the economy, especially as Russia remains one of the largest oil producers worldwide. The announcement of the tariffs comes alongside concerns expressed by analysts regarding the future of oil prices. Following a recent decline where ICE Brent settled over 2.2% lower, analysts from ING Think, Warren Patterson and Ava Manthe, suggested that while the market remains tight during the summer months, the potential for further sanctions on Russia could create volatility. They note that OPEC Plus may be nearing the end of its supply hikes, with one more anticipated increase before a possible pause. This scenario could lead to a surplus in the global market by the fourth quarter, intensifying downward pressure on prices. Meanwhile, in the commodities market, July natural gas futures were trading at 288.70 Indian rupees, up by 1.12%, and August turmeric contracts on the National Commodities and Derivatives Exchange, NCDX, were also up, trading at 13,472 Indian rupees. However, July Dhania futures saw a slight decline, trading at 7,452 Indian rupees. The situation is further complicated by Trump's ongoing frustrations with Russian President Vladimir Putin, particularly regarding the lack of progress in negotiations to end the conflict in Ukraine. During a cabinet meeting, Trump expressed his discontent with the Russian leader, stating, "We get a lot of bulls **** thrown at us by Putin," emphasizing the need for more substantial action from the Russian side. As the world awaits Trump's major statement on Monday, the implications for U.S.-Russia relations and global oil markets remain uncertain. The Kremlin has indicated that it is awaiting further details from the U.S. administration, while NATO allies are preparing for the potential ramifications of increased military support for Ukraine. The forthcoming announcement is expected to clarify the U.S.'s stance on Russia and outline the administration's strategic objectives in Eastern Europe. In related news, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed interest in strengthening bilateral cooperation with Ghana, particularly in the agro-industrial sector. This initiative reflects Ukraine's broader strategy to enhance international partnerships amidst its ongoing conflict with Russia. Zelensky's offer to host the president of Ghana signifies Ukraine's commitment to fostering global alliances and developing new avenues for economic collaboration. As we approach the anticipated statement from President Trump, all eyes will be on the geopolitical landscape and how these developments will influence U.S. foreign policy and international relations in the coming months. The potential for increased sanctions, military support, and economic repercussions will undoubtedly shape the narrative surrounding the U.S.'s role in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and its dealings with Russia. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.